Good day, sir. I'm here to discuss our chosen cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin Cash. So, what is Bitcoin Cash? Bitcoin Cash is a cryptocurrency created in August 2017 from a fork of Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash increased the size of block, allowing more transactions to be proceed and improving scalability. The cryptocurrency underwent another fork in November 2018 and split into Bitcoin Cash ABC and Bitcoin Cash SV Satoshi Vision. So Bitcoin Cash is referred to as Bitcoin Cash because it uses the original Bitcoin Cash client. Understanding about Bitcoin Cash as proposed by Bitcoin inventor. The difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash is philosophical. As proposed by Bitcoin inventor Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin was meant to be a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency that was used for daily transactions over the years as it gained mainstream traction and its price surged. Bitcoin became an investment vehicle instead of a currency. Its blockchain witnessed scalability issues because it could not handle the increased number of transactions. The confirmation time and fees for a transaction on Bitcoin's blockchain surged. This was mainly due to the 1 MB block size limitation for Bitcoin. Transactions queued up waiting for confirmation because blocks could not handle the increase in size for transactions. So, Bitcoin Cash proposed to resolve the situation by increasing the size of block to between 8 MB and 32 MB, thereby enabling the processing of more transactions per block. The average number of transactions per block on Bitcoin at the time Bitcoin Cash was proposed was between 1,000 and 1,500. The number of transactions in Bitcoin Cash blockchain during a stress test in September 2018 surged to 25,000 per block. Major proponents of Bitcoin Cash, such as Roger Ver, often invoke Nakamoto's original vision of a payment service as a reason to increase the block size. According to them, the change in Bitcoin's block size will enable Bitcoin's use as a medium for daily transaction and help it compete with multinational credit card processing organizations, such as Visa, which charge high fees to process transactions across borders. Bitcoin Cash also differs from Bitcoin in another respect as it does not incorporate segregated witness. SegWit. Another solution proposed to accommodate more transactions per block. SegWit retains only information or the metadata relating to a transaction in a block. Typically, all details pertaining to a transaction are stored in a block. History of Bitcoin Cash. In 2010, the average size of a block on Bitcoin's blockchain was less than 100 KB and the average fee for a transaction amount to just a couple of cents. This made its blockchain vulnerable to attacks consisting entirely of cheap transactions that could potentially cripple its system. To prevent such a situation, the size of a block on Bitcoin's blockchain was limited to 1 MB. Each block is generated every 10 minutes, allowing for space and time between successive transactions. The limitation on size and time required to generate a block added another layer of security on Bitcoin's blockchain. Two solutions were proposed by developers to solve the problem: to increase the average block size or to exclude certain parts of a transaction to fit more data into the blockchain. The Bitcoin core team, which is responsible for developing and maintaining the algorithm that powers Bitcoin, blocked the proposal to increase the block size, but the new coin, which was called Bitcoin Unlimited, was hacked and struggled to gain traction, leading to doubts about its viability as a currency for daily transactions. Bitcoin Cash SB is led by Craig Wright, who claims to be the original Nakamoto. He rejected the use of smart contracts on a platform that was meant for payment transactions. Concerns about Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash promised several improvements over its predecessor, but it has yet to deliver on those promises. The most important one is regarding block size. The average size of block mined on Bitcoin Cash blockchain is much smaller than those on Bitcoin's blockchain. The smaller block size means that its main thesis of enabling more transactions through larger block is yet to be tested technically. For example, Litecoin announced partnership with event organizers and professional associations, and others such as Dash claim to have already gained traction in troubled economies like Venezuela, although such claims are disputed. Bitcoin Cash also does not have a clearly defined governance protocol, while other cryptocurrencies such as Dash and BitChain have innovated and outlined detailed governance protocols that assign voting rights. The development and design of Bitcoin Cash seem to be centralized with its development teams. As such, it is unclear with investors without substantial holding of the cryptocurrency have voting rights or a say in the cryptocurrency's future direction. That's all. Thank you for listening.